This is day number 2 for volunteers serving the need. Today is Truck Day. This is the day in which Ms. Gigi Ramos receives shipment from South Texas Food Bank. A lot of work goes into receiving shipment as Ms. Ramos is short of workers and volunteers. Nonetheless, she presses forward. Shipment has arrived. Ms. Ramos, along with Ruben Trevino, seen on the far right, greet and receive the two gentlemen as they unload the most precious gift any human being can enjoy, yet often take for granted. Food. Food. We need it for survival. VSTN has given the new meaning of love and compassion. They have opened up their hearts so that our heroes can enjoy a hearty meal. A simple yet meaningful handshake exchanged between the two gentlemen ignites a magical moment is about to unfold before our very own eyes. A lot of sweat and hard work is poured into this compassionate endeavor, in which Ms. Ramos makes sure everything is executed in a timely manner. Despite the lack of manpower, VSTN marches on out to the battlefield to make sure our heroes survive. And just as they fought for us, VSTN is fighting for them. It's a team effort, as you can see, everyone working harmoniously, with Gigi Ramos as the conductor. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what humanity is all about. It's the gift of giving. It's the gift that reminds us why we exist in the first place. We simply exist so that we can transform love and compassion into one powerful machine, one in which will allow us to move mountains. The ability to move mountains begins with thyself. Slowly but surely, progression picks up. VSTN has so much to offer and bring to the table. They have demonstrated time and time again that persistence is key to a successful run at accomplishing the inevitable. Come rain or shine, VSTN will stand as long as there are no more homeless veterans. We shouldn't have to think twice about this problem. I would not stand here holding this camera if it weren't for them. I would not have my freedom if it weren't for them. We take our liberties for granted and forget our nation's history as we stood up to many enemies, resulting in triumph. It is up to us to step up to the plate and deliver. But it can only be accomplished as a unit.
Beef from pork from chicken. And we try to keep our freezers kind of segregated because it's easier. And then we have one freezer for boxed food. So that's what we're doing right now is we're on the sort. So one of our tasks is to quickly divide the food, same with same, as quickly as we can to get it into the 11 freezers. So when the families come in, they're going to get their big meat and then their 4 or 5 small meats, besides their vegetables and their fruit, depending on availability. This may seem like it's wasting time, but it really is very efficient in the long run because then it makes it a lot quicker when we're serving the families. In the area of the 8 counties, of the 11 pantries, we serve about twice as much as any pantry on poundage per family, per serving. So we work really hard at this. We try to take good care of our veterans and their surviving spouses. You see, it's very primitive working conditions. But I always tell all my friends, don't pay for the spa, Come over here and donate your time. You'll lose a lot of weight. You'll maintain your weight over here. It's very physical kind of work. One of our main, most beautiful programs we have is the community service. Those are people who can't pay their tickets. They can't pay their tickets, so the judges allow them to come and work in one of the agencies, and we're one of the agencies on the list. And it's a big blessing. We're very, very grateful. We receive anywhere from 5 to 15 pallets worth of groceries. And we order, basically, sometimes it'll run up to $1,000 a week, so that we can continue to serve these people well. So right now we're breaking down pork with pork, chicken with chicken, beef with beef, so that we can do a difficult day, and that's when we look for our most volunteers that we can get, because we need to divide the food, we need to get it into the freezer, and we have to pack the grocery bags. So it's extreme, a lot of pressure that we have to do.
As far as volunteers, do you...
I accept volunteers continually, and I'm always looking for anybody who wants to donate their time to help us take the project up to the next level.
At the moment, are you short-staffed?
I'm short of staff. I could really use some help, especially now in the summer. We could really use some help, because I've been going home at 10 o'clock at night, 9:30 at night, and I'm not a young chicken anymore, so it would be delicious to get a little bit more manpower. So manpower is always very, very thankfully accepted. We have we love to get the extra help. We're so very grateful that we have this roof now, but because this roof, we can really work well now. Now we're not struggling as much as we used to be struggling. It was so hard before because we had to work out in the sun. And people have been very generous. They've also brought us a lot of fans. So that has been super, super nice to be able to work in a little better working conditions. Because the look on the people's face when they leave, oh, we're so very grateful that we can serve our American heroes. And I see a lot of people now stepping up to the plate and start to help the soldiers. So I think this is really, really well. Chicken is, not yet. Chicken's ready to go. And chicken is ready to go. ¿Quieres venir a jugar antes que te lo caiga? Por favor. Yes, sir. Head over here. Now the good thing is that we have a really good working system, that we work really well together, so we're able to keep going forward very quickly. We've been working together for a long time.
Mike Yankowski once said, "Sometimes it's easy to walk by because we know we can't change someone's whole life in a single afternoon. But what we fail to realize is that simple kindness can go a long way toward encouraging someone who is stuck in a desolate place."